Counter-attack.
And here's Mbappe. Platini finding himself in space. And it's Vitinha. Vieira. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy.
With a quick request for support.
So we reached the halfway point.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And so the action is resumed. Musiala. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And we have our very first corner. Oh, well played. Big chance! It's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. Manchester United go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Now, there's one of the players of the week. And here's Musiala. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Belletti. Looking for options for movement. Out of play for a throw. Nicely aimed pass. Cruyff is herring after that one. And he's intervened well there. Belletti.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Batistuta. Now then, the ball's come loose. That's Rijkaard. Gerrard. Cherki. He's got away. Well, that has not gone well. Cruyff could move up a gear here. Mbappe. Oh, super find. Platini! And there's a goal! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have movement on both benches. Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And the finish! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Musiala, decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United have their lead. Saliba spots it and intercepts.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would...
Chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And here's Musiala, rolls it backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has been cut short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marquinhos. This is a promising build-up. Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. And it's Gerrard. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Gerrard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Strong running down that left flank. And no, that was never going to make it. Batistuta does have his name on the score sheet, of course. The final 5 minutes. Platini tries to play it through. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get on the end of this? And he was alert to it.
Cheng Du-Rong-Cheng really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Batistuta. Great chance! It's a goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Manchester United. Oh, he shoots! And it's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Messi is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Now it's Dembele. Cruyff. And there goes the final whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough seems to come easy for him.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Iniesta, and this is Ibrahimovic, and it's Xavi. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Now this could be a chance. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That's a throw. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Dembele. Oh, what real chance! It's hit the crossbar. And the finish!
Manchester United definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now he's off and running. Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Backward it goes. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zanetti. Upamecano. It's Belletti. Dani Olmo. Sergi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Iniesta running with intent. Dani Olmo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now this could be a chance. Crosses it in here.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Iniesta. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Iniesta. And he's forced to go back. Piqué. For Yaya Touré. Messi. Xavi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Belletti. Dani Olmo. It's Belletti. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Tries to pass it through. Araujo cuts it out. Iniesta running with the ball. Rijkaard powering forward here. And it's Doué. Plays a sharp little ball here. Brilliantly cut out. Xavi. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Zanetti charging forward down that flank. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. It's not an especially good pass, that. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please turn
So
your
very
attention
little
to
to
the
report.
screen for information
Nothing indeed in
provided
terms
by
of
the
goals
local
scored.
police.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock. The score 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Toure wins the duel this time. Iniesta. And it's Olmo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Batistuta! What a wonderful goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off.
Takes a shot! And that's a tidy finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Doué is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Xavi. Messi. Yaya Toure is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Xavi. Nice looking ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. A probing pass, and he was quick to react. Yaya Toure conjures time and space where few can. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Belletti. Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Batistuta. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Dembele. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, just skips and Batistuta! It is a fantastic goal. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So we have movement on both benches. Manchester United with the lead.
Dembele.
Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. Belletti. Pedri. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Cross to the back post. Tries to get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He's in a great position here. Oh, important interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Robson. Now it's Forlan. Just eases him off the ball. Vermin with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And it's Pedri. And this is Saviola. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic touches it back. And this is Saviola. Rijkaard attempts a clearance.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Cruyff. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pedri.
Added minute has been indicated.
And it's Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is a little undercooked. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Yaya Toure. That's been cut out, well played. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
In the areas shown in this map. Thank you.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.